Peace talks began today in Kazakhstan, aimed at bringing a long-term end to the civil war in Syria. But a complete end to the violence is unlikely, and refugees from Syria continue to seek resettlement in the West, a process that can be extremely difficult. Vice News spoke through an interpreter with one refugee who made his way to Texas.
Our lives were Syria. Syria was everything. I had my job in construction. I had my own house. I had a car. Our lives were good. We were happy. The events started in 2011. There was no work, no safety. I wasn't care about myself to get kidnapped or killed. I was worried about my family and my kids. When we arrived at the Jordanian border forces received us. And they have a tent as kind of a waiting room where everybody waits. There is another tent where you go and do your paperwork with the UNHCR. I have a passport for myself, for my wife, ID, for my kids, everything we had, we gave. It took me between 4 to 7 days to receive a letter from the UNHCR, which stated that I am a registered refugee. My life in Jordan was like a slow death. I had only one hope, which was to go to America and survive. I received a call and they told me, you are accepted to be resettled in the US. I don't know why they chose me to go to the United States. We knew the security check was difficult to pass. They told us there would be 7 security agencies that's going to be in charge of the cases. For other people who might go to, for example, to Canada, it took them probably 20 days to finish everything. I met with a representative from the USCIS. I went to my first interview by myself, and the main purpose was to check my paperwork. After the first meeting, I waited for another 6 weeks until I received the second phone call. They told me to bring all my family members for the second interview. The time between the second and the third interview was almost 3 months. They were focusing on if my answer will be different, they will tell me your current answer is different than your answer, for example, in interview number 1 or interview number 2. They wanted to make sure what I was telling them was the truth. It took me 4 months to get to the 4th interview. The 4th interview took place at the Office of the International Organization for Migration. The questions were the same, the system was the same. During the interviews and during the process, I had big doubt that I will not be accepted. Not only me, that was the feelings of everybody, because we know America will not take anyone. We started the 5th interview at 12 noon. We were interviewed by an American person. They asked my kids, do you like America? Will you be okay to go to America? We finished around 4 p.m. After the 5th interview, they provided us with a name of a clinic and the address. They gave my wife a pregnancy test. We asked the nurses why they took blood, for what reason. They said it's just to check about the common diseases, and especially HIV. It took 25 to 26 months to receive the call. When I was told that my case was accepted to be resettled in America, it was like I reborn that moment. The cultural orientation was for 3 days. They tried to give us an image about what to expect in the United States. They told us the American people are the smiley people. After we finished, they told us we are going to Texas. They didn't inform us to exactly which city in Texas. So I went to the net and I searched Texas. The Refugee Services of Texas, RST, they helped to find the apartment. My kids enrolled in a school. My wife and I to go to English classes. I found a job. I work in construction, doing granite, tiles. For the new US president, I do not expect that he will stop refugees from coming. But I expect that the president will increase the security check